display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Running back with the football. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Can he get there on the ground? Tackle, but first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down and load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back in coming up with that conversion.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Moore. Finds his man, it's Moore. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Sure hands. It's Coleman. Gets some space around the 30. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. Well, they have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
BAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently. And, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs. And I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Gets made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finds room at the 30.
Oh, that bullshit.
The gain is all the way to the 24.
Oh,
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line, so a fresh set of downs.
I hate that fucking play, bro. I hate that fucking play. Everybody run that fucking play now, bro. Jesus, I hate that fucking play.
Man, this defense.
Everybody run that shit.
Tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Motion now from the tight end. And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going.
Oh, God.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it into the end zone and they begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Moore. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's going to take off. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And the Ducks moving quickly down the field here.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Penn State.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the ground, it's Hill. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Fighting off the defender. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Powerful offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? That's caught. It's Staley. Touchdown, Ducks. Great connection there for 6 points. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the point after is good. PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And this one's going to be spotted down just outside the 40-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about: toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. And that pass falls incomplete. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Here's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Looking for a gap. It's Martin. Fights off a defender. Makes the defender mitt. Legs still churning. Won't go down. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, they trust the running game on 3rd down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, so to me it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on 3rd down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
That ball snagged for a completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half.
Timeout, Penn State.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He keeps it on a design run. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Has the 1st down and more. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So here we go, off the huge gain, they set him now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. And they bring him down for a loss. After the big gain, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. A screen to the wide receiver. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He got it. The field goal's good. And the game is now tied.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Moore. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Ducks will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They start with an RPO. Hit pass to the right. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You'll take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Rolling the dice, 4th and 1 in his own territory. Design quarterback run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Ducks come to the line in a hurry-up. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And the ball is hauled in. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal. They'll try to run it in. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss.
Touchdown, Oregon. And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Smith. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Martin. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. They snap it, and quarterback looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. That's caught. It's Reynolds. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling.
Oh my God, I'm getting cheated out of here. What I gotta do? What I gotta do?
The Nittany Lions will have first and 10 here.
Oh goodness gracious, bro.
On the run, it's Martin.
Oh Ah, that's bullshit.
Now at the plus 43.
Good enough for a first down.
That's bullshit.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
He's so fast.
And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Gonna run it. It's Martin. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now play number 9 on this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh, why he ain't die?
Right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What?
Well, I don't think the offensive
Are you still
line
alive?
gave it back
Man,
much
why
of a
you so
chance at all.
tired?
Now give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march, moves on. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's
What's that?
Reynolds. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in.
Back it down. Thank you.
It's incomplete to end
Shit.
the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Oh, so close to executing here on the 4th down play in the 4th quarter. You're really down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
And your offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Moore. Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension.
Going for a big play downfield.
Oh, he throwing it all the way. Just let it go, Dante. Just let it go.
But an excellent
Just let it
return after the
go.
pick.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here.
Just
Give the
let it
defense credit.
go,
They get the
Dante.
interception. They put
Why I'm so
themselves in
tired
a
on
spot
defense?
to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Oh my God, just let that bit go.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here.
Oh, bro, what the
The
fuck?
gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't
Damn.
always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That's enough. Everybody's out here.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him.
Say, my man dropped the ball.
For a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side.
That was actually a great throw.
And 4th down coming up.
Ah, one more down, defense. One more down.
Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down.
Oh no, good shit. That's how you get back.
That one's picked off. What a play.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this
I got it.
4th down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the 4th quarter.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's past the marker.
In the stand bounds, mother.
Okay,
Okay, stay with that.
excellent run.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
1st down and 10. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here late. In the clear at the 25. Will not be brought down. The game moves the football
Good shit,
to the
fellas.
6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. They
know how you got caught,
clutch
though.
plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
1st and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be brought down.
Just keep turning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
They'll try to run this one in. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. down, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This to build the lead to 6 here in the 4th quarter. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to the lead.
Good job, bro. Good one. Good one.
In that drive,
Needed
the
it.
kickoff team is out.
0-2, bro. Needed it.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback.
Everybody's
They'll start at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
This time it's complete.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
3rd down upcoming after that completion.
Good man, fellas.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get 10.